Okay, see Lindelof videos. I just want to take some time this evening to talk about properties of the coordinate plane. So here's the coordinate plane, right? Here's the origin right here, right? The point 0, 0 is the origin. So this is the top right quadrant, and this is quadrant 1. Moving to the left, right? Moving counterclockwise, quadrant 2, quadrant 3, quadrant 4. So those are our quadrants. You just have to memorize those. Some professors will call them Q1 using a regular numeral, Q2, Q3. Mostly you see it written in Roman numerals. So the next thing we want to talk about, this is really important here. This comes up a lot in trig, calculus, and the intermediate algebras that when you start talking about these things, this is the positive quadrant, isn't it? That is to say, all the x values over here are positive, and all the y values are up here, so they're all positive also. So if you go to the second quadrant here, all the x values are negative, and the y values are positive. So this is called the negative positive quadrant, or sometimes called the opposite same quadrant. Here we have the negative quadrant, and I'm sure you can see this is going to be the positive negative quadrant. So these are the descriptors of these quadrants, right? So if I took a point, for example, if I took the point 5, 2, 5, 2, and your professor or your teacher says, where is the point 5, 2? Well, obviously it's in quadrant 1 because 5 is positive and 2 is positive, right? The x value is positive and the y value is positive. As opposed to maybe I have over here, I have the point, this point right here, and call this point negative 4, 3, right? So negative 4, 3, the y value is negative, the x value is positive, and we find ourselves in quadrant 2. This whole area over here is quadrant 2. When I go beneath the x-axis and to the left of the y-axis, I might get a point like, I don't know, negative 5, negative 5, right? And let's call it this point maybe right here. And if that's true, then we can look, we're definitely in quadrant 3. The x value is negative, the y value is also negative, and so forth. Let me get to something that's really important before I lose you. I can already feel it. You'll have points like this one. Let's say this is the point negative 4, 0, and I hear this, oh my God, what quadrant is that in? Well, if these are all neighborhoods or all yards, this piece is on the fence, isn't it? So the fence might look like this. Here's the fence that you're sitting on. This whole thing is a fence. You're not in quadrant 2, you're not in quadrant 3, right? Same way as if you had a point on the y-axis, exactly on the y-axis somewhere. If all these points like negative 4, 0, maybe 0, negative 3. This point and this point are called non-quadrantal. So non-quadrantal. And non-quadrantal means exactly what I said, not in any specific quadrant, but rather on an axis. Okay, I tried to keep it as short as I could. This stuff does become really important, and when you're in college, your professors just assume you know it, so let's make sure that we do. If you have any questions or comments, let me know. And if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. I appreciate it. Thanks for watching.